you're going all for the food, right? You're going to get your own in a second. Ready? Good boy. Come on, buddy.
How confident, once he looked at it once, now he's like...
He is rather full of himself. Top breath. Lays right down with it. I'm going to attempt to take it.
Good freeze.
And a little tiny grab. He did freeze and a little tiny grab. Big grab.
That was a big grab. Yeah, right? He's not even taking it away.
I know. I want to see what happens if you move away from it.
Oh,
Jeez. Jeez, okay. Alright, we're gonna let him have it. So he will go from a distance, right?
he had stepped back.
As far as that was not his toy. That was not his. Look, Tuck. Did you see what he did as I walked closer?
No, I missed him.
I took a... I have it right here, look. Oh. Good. Nice. So me, as an adult that he doesn't know.
Right.
Now, he's not growling, right? Because my hand is on it the whole time.
Right.
And that's what people say, oh, he does fine because he lets me eat it when my hands are on it. But if I take my hands off, not normal.
Not normal.
No, here. Here. Here, tuck. So this is if, here you go. Let me see you for a second. So imagine now that a 4-year-old drops a piece of food on the floor, right? So here's the food on the floor and goes to grab it. You can see how he's going to come straight forward.
Right.
Hi. Hi there. All right, let's try this. Let's see how this one will work. So this is just a pill. It should be very low quality, you know. So every place I put my hand, that's where he's going. Yeah, this is a poor puppy, huh? Hi. Hi. You want to let me touch you? How is he with handling? Have you done handling stuff with him where you touched his feet and his ears? And his
I
tail?
did his nails. He was perfectly fine.
Good.
I have not done ears or teeth or anything yet.
Okay. A lot of times we see if dogs have an issue with handling, we automatically know they have an issue with resource guarding.
Okay.
But you go side by side. What do you think about that puppy? What do you think? Hi. Can I see you? Hi. Can I take out your ears? And this ear? Good. Foot? Nice. Foot? Good. Tail? What do you think? You're good? Okay. Nice job. Hey, you want to come back to me? Want to come back to me? Tuck, tuck, tuck. Hi. Hi. So I did the hold, right?
Right.
So
He did
very
settle.
Still,
But yeah.
right? Very still. And now he won't let me. That's called lack of forgiveness. So he doesn't want to forgive me for upsetting him that way. Hi. Hi. Can I touch you? No, he says. No, no, no. Good. Very interesting puppy.
So you think that this is going to be not
Well,
something you can, I mean, you can always manage, but in terms
Management
of...
is never 100%.
Right.
So if this is a puppy who's going to be staying in a household, you'd have to work on resource guarding, right? So you'd have to actively teach the puppy that when someone comes near them when they have something, it doesn't mean it's the end. And dogs don't generalize well, so what we see happens is mom or dad can take things away from the puppy and the puppy's fine. And sometimes the siblings, you know, the children in the household can also take things away. Usually it doesn't generalize to everybody. So if a stranger comes in the house and, you know, drops a piece of food and then reaches down to grab it, or if, you know, your child has a friend who comes over to the house. And also resource guarding tends to creep. So it'll go, you know, it'll start with high value, and then it might go to the food dish, it might go to the water dish, it might go to toys, it might go to surfaces. So there has to be lots of training involved and lots of management. So the puppy can't have anything high value, nothing that he's going to potentially guard should he have access to, unless you're working on it. Mm-hmm. Management's not 100% ever. There are always going to be failures, and whether or not you're willing to take that risk is really essential, because they're a liability.
So in terms of this puppy on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rank him? 1 being...
So for any 10-week-old puppy has this degree of resource guarding, that would be, you know, a 9 or 10 puppy.
Wow.
He was willing to put his teeth on my hands. Even when I pushed so that I claimed the bone as mine, he continued. Mm-hmm. If he had done 1 or 2 little growls and then let go, I would have liked to have seen that better. You know, that he was willing to give up on, I'm an adult. He's in my house. He's in a house where there are lots of other dogs. He should be feeling at a disadvantage. Mm-hmm. And he didn't act that way at all.
Wow. Okay.
So, in addition to that, he's unforgiving, meaning that when I did something that he perceived as not liking, even though I did nothing that really hurt or upset him, he's not willing to come back into my space to forgive me for that. So that means that if you were to accidentally step on his toe, he could very well turn around and get you. So this would be a puppy that I would say would need to be in an adult-only household. I would never recommend a puppy like this to be in a house with children, especially young children.